With me now is former U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations, John Bolton, to talk some more about this extraordinary listening session at the White House of survivors and parents and students and teachers of school shootings. Ambassador, good to see you. What's your reaction to the meeting?
Well, it was stunning to see the president and the students and the teachers and the others there together in public. And I don't know what thinking went behind the White House decision to leave it open to the press like that. I think it was a very courageous decision because in obviously an understandably emotionally fraught environment, if a single thing had gone wrong, that's what the president's opponents would have focused on. But instead, the whole country got a chance to watch this discussion. And there were a lot of very interesting ideas, some certainly I had not heard before, and to feel the emotion of the people affected by it. And I do think this, there is a certain logic to the presidency leading this kind of discussion. We'll see what happens in Congress. That's a very different arena. But you think back to not comparable situations, but other opportunities where the president another president might have had such a meeting in public. It's very hard to find a precedent for this.
So you've never seen anything like this?
Well, I've been trying to think of something that's comparable. There have been quote-unquote public meetings, but they've been very carefully staged. And with the tragedy lying behind this event, there was no way that was going to be staged to anybody's satisfaction. This was people saying what they felt, showing their emotions, seeing the president react. And I have to think that that this is a positive step out of the tragedy, and that some ideas are going to come out of it that maybe everybody can agree on.
Because now, April 20th, the anniversary of the Columbine shooting, there's staged walkouts planned, massive walkouts planned by students across the country. Is this listening session a turning point?
Well, I think it possibly is, because I think there are some that simply say they just don't like guns, period. They don't want to hear about anything else. That is not a solution that's going to go anywhere, and it's not a solution that would have prevented this tragedy. I think what the president did on bump stocks already, for example, is a step. Everybody agreed we were not going to sell automatic weapons to the public. Bump stocks were a way around that prohibition. Fix the loophole. He's talking about doing the same in other areas.